shares, comments, subscribes. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, early morning on a Saturday. I woke up fitting, but I don't feel sick anymore. And I kept the meals down. I've got bad heartburn because the amount that I've ate. I just took one Zoprazole. And I've got to eat again anyway since I'm up. Sure, 24 grams of protein, 600 calories. Can you see that? Yeah? Upstairs. We down now. See, and then, because my bar sleeps downstairs as well, I've got to get up and sleep on the couch because she'll wake up and not know where I am and start stressing. Ugh. I hate protein shakes. Last video, when a what was me video, by the way, it's more of an like, you have to address problems and like deal with it, even though it's hard. This depression, oh that's good, it's killing me as well. Like, it's fucking, I've accessed help and everything obviously, and thanks for all the support that I've got, like in me inboxes and this, that and the other. But I've also, with support, I get a lot of grief and negativity as well, fake accounts and then people who rail out. And like this road man, like just calling me a fucking nigger, get off Scotty, this, that and the other. Like I've got people who actively used to let on to me who cross the road when they see me. And I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Like, this is a strange life, this. Like, I don't mind judging me for everything I've done and the bad things, but the thing is just they judge me for the colour of my skin first. Not everyone, most people judge me based on the colour of my skin, then throw the add-ons on, like, he's a punter, he was begging, he's this, he's that and the other. But the very first thing is because I'm not, you know, white, basically. And I'll love to turn around and go, it doesn't affect me, it doesn't hurt me, but it does. Every time I'm called, it affects me. Every time I'm called, it hurts me. Because it just lets me know that you know, that's like, I'm not accepted. I'm not you, am I? I'll never be like you. And it's like, it's just hateful. It's ridiculous as well, because like, how do you support a football team? What music do you listen to? How do you watch sport? Like, I don't get racism because it's like, it's that ridiculous. It's like, call me that and then go and throw fucking, you know what I mean, that fucking drill music on what they're all laughing about in London. Go and say it to one of them and see how far you get. Drop it in jail, but when you land there, see how far you get. Because it won't be far, I'll tell you that now. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not losing weight for Oakland. Even a sickness. So that's, by the time they're gone, what's that, 2,400 calories, so that's a meal. But the Get Off Scotty shows as well, I've heard that a bit in the past few weeks, like on my Instagram, TikTok, fucking Facebook, Threads, in real life. And I'd like to say, I don't actually want to live on Scotty's, right? I don't wake up every day since a kid. I've got fucking psychosis through getting called that and like being racially abused, and I've had it since I was like 6, 7, 8. Been seeing a psychiatrist since I was 9. First suicide attempt at 13. Self-harming at 10. You know what I mean? Through racism, right? And abuse, and nothing to do with my own family. Right? And I don't wake up every day going, I can't wait to get called a nigger today. Do you know what I mean? I cannot wait to go out and think, who's going to avoid me today or call me that? Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry to mention that YouTube or that word or whatever, so you can flag me or whatever. Beg your pardon, but it's the truth. And there's another thing, my ma lives on Scotty. My ma is not well. My ma's in a bed in the living room and she's coming back upstairs this week. There's a chair lifting out. I help her up and down the stairs. I'll help her, like, into the shower. I get her dressed. Well, the carers will get her in the shower, to be honest, because she won't let me do it. But before that, I was helping her in the kitchen, or wash it. I'll change it. I'll do all the clothes. I'll do everything. It's not. If my man's not going to move off this road for no one, especially a racist. Like, fucking hell. If I thought I had an husband, what the fuck she went through? She's 70 next year. Do you know what I mean? And it's got easier throughout the years, but like, I just can't be arsed with it. And it's like people, like, fucking hell, I'm not going to leave him. I'd love to move away from here. I'm proud of being from Scotland, don't get me wrong, I always say it, but it's a double-ended sword. It's like I'm proud of being from here, but at the same time, I can't be arsed dealing with it. And it's like, the shit that I've, not just that, the shit that I've brought on myself round here, like, disgraced myself. Not in the eyes of these people, but myself, you know what I mean? Like, not in people that bear no relevance to my life, basically. But like, you know, I'd like to get away from it and have a better life, but it's not possible, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way I put my man at home. It's just never going to happen in a million years. And there's no way I'm going to leave her. Like, the amount that I do for her is like, she literally be goosed. She says it right to you, like, I'll be fucked without you. But at the same time, I'll be fucked without her my whole life, even now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm an only child, I'm spoiled rotten, even to this day. So it swings and roundabouts. And I don't get paid carers allowance either, because I won't accept it. Because I'm not getting paid to take care of me man. And again, I say this all the time, I'm slating people who do or don't or whatever. That's just, I won't. It's something that I won't do. Them calories are kicking in now. You just feel it, just, ooh! I feel myself grow. Get the last one in. 2,400 calories, man. Nice, quick, and easy. I've already kept 5,420 calories down, so yeah, it's not too bad. I don't like milkshakes at all. Never mind the protein shake, so that's why I do that. But yeah, that last video was well wearing about like, woe is me, and I want to kill myself and all this. More stating that like, no matter how I come across in a video, no matter what I do, I still struggle. I just don't choose to struggle in the way that it was. And like, I had other messages as well, like ones like last week and the week before about who am I with, who's my new bird, which I've already discussed this. I haven't got one. Like, I am in no relationship. I am not dating anyone, I'm speaking to anyone. I have no one's number in my phone. I don't give my number out. If you've got my number, be privileged. And I don't mean that as if I'm like fucking something great. I just mean I just do not give it out altogether. Like, if you look through my phone, it's basically got like the break, probation, fucking Delta, me Mars fucking house phone, me Mars mobile, me auntie, me two cousins, that's it. And me auntie, and then like all the rest of it's like me mum's social worker, my support worker, my psychologist, my doctors, my mum's doctors, the prescription team for me mum. It's basically everything to do with me now, and a few numbers for me, and I've got like 2 mates in there, because I just don't. Socially, I'm not really good. I tend to fuck up in one way or the other. But then I've heard like certain things. I've heard you've relapsed, say you're alright. What are you on about? Like, where'd you hear that? And I was beside, do you know what? I don't even want to know. That's going down a dark rabbit hole, that like the fucking proper snake bit. Like, what you mean I've relapsed? Like, you know, this news to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is fucking news to me. Like, I'm more shocked than you. Like, have I? Do you know what I mean? And then you have nightmares, because you have nightmares thinking you've relapsed, you wake up going, whoa, shit, have I scored? And then like, where the fuck's that coming? Like, you've relapsed, what are you talking about? Like, where are people finding this information? Like, do you realise if I relapsed, I couldn't text you back on this phone? Like, I wouldn't have this phone, I wouldn't be on Instagram. Like, if I relapse, why the fuck I'm not gonna sit there with. I'll get at least 350 on that in cashies, at the least 350, and I know the passwords and it's my phone. Plus I've got my other phone with Google one. I paid $6 something. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. There's 2 phones there and an iPad, right? That iron over there would be gone. Do you know what I mean? The iron would be gone. The fucking selfie stick would be gone. The phones would be gone. The iPads would be gone. I'd be fucking throwing me mad on the couch sign to wheel the bed out the door, going into cashies with it, coming up with an hospital bed here with the buttons and all that, you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. Like, there's no, it's the most Moorish drug in the world. No one's ever taken that. No one's every drug known to man, even heroin. People have had them and fuck, that's not for me, that. No one's ever had a pipe and went, not for me, that. It just doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. So, like, I'm not asked about enough people going to the punty, still scoring, hiding behind some like fake accounts and that. That's expected. You get the grief with the good when you're fucking coming online. But I'm asked about like now, like walking around the street and getting fucking names shouted at me and people not looking at me and I have no idea what for. And I'm like, why is this happening? And as much as it's trying not to, because it's out of my control, but it still does like have a split brief of effects on me. And then like, it can contribute when you are feeling down and stuff. But the main thing is, like the last video, is the way I've reacted to these thoughts and to these things is usually, it sounds terrible to say, but 4 or 5 months ago, even if I weren't taking drugs, if I was clean, I'd have still self-harmed. Definitely, 1,000,000%. I would have went as far as to sit there debating how, like, what's the best way to, like, talk myself, like, with pills or rope, and I'm just saying, I'm not advising this, I'm just saying, even without drugs, in, like, that's, when I'm low, the drugs aren't a go-to for me. I know that they won't work, and I haven't got millions of pounds to spend on the amount of drugs that I need to just completely stop feeling like, because I'd have to be consistent for weeks to the point where I don't know who I am or what I'm doing for it to block it out, because if it's just a little whatever, I'm gonna fucking come round and instantly do the things that I took the drugs to avoid doing, if that makes sense. And I've always knew that, like, if I was taking drugs, I don't even get to that point. I'll get to that point where I want to kill myself because of the drug, because of the existence that I'm living. But I didn't get sick, and if it did, I wouldn't know because I was drugged up. So I didn't get to that point where I was feeling that, like, type of depression where it was guilt and remorse and what's the point, and you know, I'm doing well, but this is a different struggle to that struggle. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm trying to emphasise is I've still addressed it in the right way. I've come online and spoke about it, and it's not to fucking glorify it or promote it, because there's no promoting it. It's just to say that you don't have to come online. I'm not saying that, but I do videos, so I didn't feel right not releasing a video or a couple of, like, even now if I wanted to release this video, and because I feel not sick and I'm taking me man out in the morning and I've had loads of sleep, so rest isn't a problem, and I fitted, like, well, I'm alright. I've just took me meds, I've clearly kept them down because they'd be back up by now. No, bit of heartburn isn't a problem because what I've had, and kebabs and all that, and then fucking shakes and this and that, and I've took lansoprazole, so that will go soon. But the reaction to the way I've been feeling, even though I still felt a certain way, like I felt like ending it, I felt like self-harm, but I didn't. And I didn't because of all the things that I've learned along the way. I didn't because I knew that weren't the answer, especially suicide. It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Is the best way to put it. Like that's permanent. There's no coming back from it, and this isn't. The feeling isn't, and it won't be. No feeling is. Do you know what I mean? So that's just off the card straight away. But it's important to understand. But self harm is temporary, but I don't advise it for anyone. So that one's like I have to think, but do I want to do that to myself? No, I don't. Is that really going to help me, or is it just going to block out for a few minutes, few hours, maybe a day, and then it'll come back tomorrow? So no. Then it was important for me to. I started writing a diary as well when I could actually, when I ate before and I could actually move around a bit. I had to spare notepad, so I thought I'll start writing. I'll buy a better one tomorrow, because that as well, getting it down and revisiting, addressing why, and having dates and that. I like stuff like that. That might not help you, but if I feel like that again, I can go back to that and go, well, this has changed and this is different, and do you know what I mean? It's like a journal of how I'm progressing as well, and I could slip as well, not into drugs or real life, but I mean like where I feel worse or was more on the edge than I was last time. But if I understand why, and understand that it's a feeling, and understand that I can talk about it and reach out and do things about it, then it doesn't have to be terrible or detrimental to my life or anyone else's life. Like, so it's, and it's like stuff like this, like I started feeling better and then got terrible heartburn, couldn't sleep. I knew I couldn't sleep. I've slept that much and rested that much, but I couldn't get up and just lie down. Drank loads of water, and I drank loads of Fanta as well, because it was the only thing that I could like stomach or vomit, and that was giving me energy. So a lot of heartburn probably come from that. So like, yeah, like it's just and then that's what I was gonna say. Sorry, and then like I'm a bit tired now, like, and then I went to sleep finally. I woke up fitting, so it was like you can have the temptation to go, fucking hell, just started feeling better. If I had to have kept all my food down, I'm alright with the amount of sleep that I've had, because I've had enough rest so I can still go. Do you know what I mean? I can go back to sleep, I can rest tomorrow, I can go to the gym, life's back on the go. But then I woke up fit and badly, and I'm like, fucking hell. You know what I mean? And then I'm like crawling myself into the kitchen to fit in the kitchen with 3 pillars so my ma can't see you. And if she's out into the kitchen, what do you do? And I just like blag it. Oh, I just do it all over tea, like that. Or if I could speak, or say I fell asleep on the table, you know what I mean? Like I was eating a bowl of colonies and fell asleep on the table or something. Yeah, because I don't want to hit panicking. So there's that. And I could have the temptation to go, like, which you come back in, like, why? Fucking I'll just get over one thing and then this has happened. And it did come in for a second, that's what you let all lads, it's fucking shit happens. You know what I mean? So I just wrote, looked at the time, was like, you might as well stay up for another 15 minutes, you're gonna have to eat anyway. Get up now, you've been up for 20 minutes, so then, obviously, you've seen the protein shakes up that. And I thought, I'm lying, answered what I could back, and I didn't do all of it, because I'm not going to go sick and burping it, the heartburn's fucking hurting, but it's not as bad as what it was before. Sorry if I keep talking about heartburn, it's just fucking terrible. It's horrible. So I read some of the posts and not the post, the DMs and that, and I didn't read them all, so I will get back to you. But because I'd be up all night, I wouldn't sleep then, and then I'd end up watching shorts or something, and fucking them shorts are fucking terrible. You need to watch trousers the longer. That was a terrible joke. Yeah, but the shorts, they just ruined your life. But I'm going off anyway into a tangent here, so that was, I just thought, like, just write about it, the feeling went to do a video, and then I thought, I'm going to have to dress that video, because I don't want to come across or be misconstrued to, like, the point of it isn't like, the point of it's more you should speak out about the things that you're struggling with. And I'm not saying online on Facebook, social media, YouTube. I'm saying to someone, whether that is just a friend, a first or something. But I would advise that you seek professional help if you are getting these type of feelings or whatever, because you're gonna need it, and it does help. And the proof that it helps is I'm sitting here still talking to you, whereas 4 months ago, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago, I'm in the crisis team in the Royal, like I'm gonna fucking kill myself if you let me out of here, because I just couldn't like function. I couldn't like I couldn't see the mist from the trees in the mist. I couldn't see it. You know what I mean? It was just too much. Like, whereas now, like, I can see it. It's hard to get to it, but I can see it. You know what I mean? Whereas then I just couldn't see anything. It's just like, I need help, man. You know what I mean? And there's no shame in admitting that. And I'm amazed up that I did and actually listened. I didn't apply a lot of it, but I'm amazed up I listened. I applied some and then didn't apply other things because I thought I didn't need it better. It's because I was scared. I was scared to change and still be a piece of shit. Basically, I was scared that, like, fucking, do you know what I mean? When people say, yeah, I want to find myself, and like, what if you find yourself and he's a twat too? Do you know what I mean? Like, that scared me as well. Like, or you do it all and you then right back up and where you started, and you're like, fucking, I know all this and I'm still no better off for it, but you won't be. You'll always be better off for it. But these are the things, it's just a block that your head puts in the way to stop you from dealing with trauma, anxiety, depression, pain, misery, grief, remorse, guilt. These are mental blocks that you'll put in your own way as well, because you don't want to hold it, you don't want to deal with that shit. And that's normal to human reaction. You shouldn't want to deal with that shit, but you are going to have to. You're going to have to. Otherwise, it's something, it might not be catastrophic, it might not be really bad, but bad things will happen when you're holding on to these things, you know what I mean? Like, you're dragging things through life and like, you just don't need it, and to let go of it. Some things you can just let go of because it's not that much and it's just gone with the wind, see you later to that. But some things you can't, like, it's not, you have to work through them in order to let go, if that makes sense. So if there's anyone who's struggling and anything, just seek help. And again, no, I haven't relapsed. Don't know where people get this information and anything. I have not got a partner, I'm not dating, I have no one number in my phone. I would love to move off Scotty, but my mum lives on Scotty, she's not going to move for anyone, and she's ill, so there's no chance of that ever happening. Plus I'm happy here with me, man, but I don't like the shit that I deal with. But again, no one's life's perfect, is it? But I say that, people's probably are, you know what I mean, to them, in their reality, but it's just shit you have to deal with, isn't it? Shit I probably shouldn't have to deal with, but I do, so I just have to, and I will. Now they're gone, I'm going to throw them in the bin. Have a cup of tea, because it's warm, and the milk helps tablets digest quicker, because I'll have to take prescribed steroids off the doctor and the antibiotic since I'm up, so I'll start it now. So I'll have to take them because I've got more antibiotics as well, and then get a few hours sleep till about 9-10. Well, I'll still wake up at what time is it? The phone's there. It's 4:30, 5, 6, 7. So I'll wake up at 7:30 to eat. That's what time the carers get here anyway. And do me a cup of tea and toast. So I'll wake up and eat at 7:30, have 8, 9, and then I'll wake up again at 10, eat again, stay awake, get me mad as I can take it out shopping. Don't know what time I'm going to go to the gym. I'll probably, if I can, I'll go early tomorrow. Like, and I mean early, hopefully. Only because I missed 2 days from dying to get in. That won't be a regular thing. It's just that I'm just dying to get in there, and I feel like I can go now. So, because I've missed them 2 days, It's like, fucking hell, this is, you just feel like you've missed 2 years. And anyone that trains, you'll know, you just feel like weight is just deteriorating from you losing muscle as the fucking minutes go by, as the clock ticks, you're like, I'm losing muscle here. I mean, you're not. I mean, do something because you're sick, but not muscle really, it'll be water and fat, and because it's only been 2 days and I barely take breast, then it's fucking, it's not too bad, plus the doctor says I was run down anyway, but, you know, at least I've had some rest, and like I said, I'll learn from this anyway. I will have to take like a 2 hours, 3 hours out the week where I just like sit there and like, even if it's an hour and a half a day or something at the end of each day, when I just like, that's for each year, and analyse my day and like go through it and think, what could I have done different? Should I have done anything different? Or is everything sound? How does it feel when this happens and that happens? Because that helps me, it might not help you, but if it helps me, it helped me in hospital, so there's no reason why it won't help now. Plus I like writing, and at the end of it, it's monologues, innit? It's pages of work that I could build scripts on as well, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to not miss out on any new, upcoming, interesting or exciting content. Let's be better today than what we was yesterday. Better tomorrow than what we are today. Let's get fucking huge. Peace out. Love you all.